Welcome back everyone. In today's video I'll be heading underground to take a look at bunkers. Now most people have probably never been in a bunker, I'm guessing. That's because bunkers are usually quite secretive or they're meant for protection. Once the danger has passed though, bunkers are often just abandoned forever. If you visit old ones today, you'll find them to be creepier than most places here on the surface. Mind your head on the way down. My name is Danny Burke and this is the top 10 scary underground bunkers that should have stayed secret. Starting off at number 10 now, we have the Safe House. On May 5th, 2017, the YouTube channel Shy posted a video of him discovering and exploring a fully stocked underground safe house. He found it while walking through the grounds of an old factory in the industrial area of his city. As he was exploring, he discovered a strange concrete block with a metal gate on the side of it. He opened it and climbed the ladder. There, he found a dark, small tunnel leading to an underground bomb shelter and safe house. And what you're seeing here is the results of that exploration. The room seems to have been abandoned, but was also scavenged for valuables before its owners left. Some of the rooms contain old looking military posters written in Russian. Many of the posters were mounted behind glass on a wall and lit up. I also find it strange that this place still has electricity. Other rooms contain boxes of supplies and equipment, enough for dozens of people. Why did they need those supplies? What were they planning? And perhaps most importantly, where are those people now? Moving on to number 9 now, we have The People Above. This video was uploaded in October 2017 by the YouTube channel Probs. They visited this underground bunker, but 5 of their friends ended up turning back eventually. That's how creepy it got. They said that continuing to explore it just as 2 was the worst decision they'd ever made and that it was terrifying. After following brick hallways filled with pipes, the rooms eventually began to open up. They still had no idea what the bunker was used for. There were strange holes in the floor that revealed another space below. It appeared that they were standing on just a thin bit of concrete. When the others left, the vibe got even creepier. Their bravery was rewarded though when they found a secret area where it seemed like the ceiling had actually caved in. The nervous laughter turned to genuine fear though when they heard someone else nearby.
I can hear someone on top of us.
It wasn't long before they decided to get out of there before they run into whoever or whatever was down there with them. Coming in at number 8 now, we have the Water Plant. In March 2018, an underground bunker in southwest England made the news when it went on sale for £28,000. That's about $36,500 for our American viewers. Is that a good price for an underground bunker? Maybe, but just wait until you see the inside. The bunker was built underneath an old water plant that had been decommissioned and largely forgotten about since the 1960s. It was bought by a man who wanted to turn it into a hostel or, wait for this, a mausoleum to store the ashes of dead people. Okay then, as you can see from these pictures, it certainly had the right vibe for that. The rusting hallways and corroded rooms are being slowly reclaimed by nature. Moss and grass is now creeping over the old machines and corrugated walls. The owner said it isn't even suitable for residential living, and yeah, I think most people would agree. Moving on to number 7 now, we have Hello Satan. In 2014, 2 men in Germany were out exploring some woods when they found 2 strange pipes just sticking out of the ground. As they got closer, they found the entrance to a bunker surrounded by trees. They prized the wooden lid off using a crowbar and found an iron door. They went through that and followed a sort of dark hospital looking corridor for what felt like forever. Other pathways appeared, but they decided to keep going straight so they didn't get lost on their way back. There were holes in the wall that appeared to be made by a hammer. Eventually, they started to find strange graffiti on the walls and realized they weren't the first people to discover this bunker. Now at first, it seemed like the kind of graffiti that just some kids would do for fun, but then the writing seemed to get more sinister when they found some graffiti that just said "help." Then they found a huge yellow door that seemed to have been ripped off its hinges. They didn't think it was possible for a person to do this. It looked about as heavy as a bank vault door. After that point, the room seemed to look more and more decayed. Eventually they found some graffiti that, in German, read "Hello Satan, I love you." Now that is when they knew they had seen enough. They quickly retraced their steps and left the underground bunker. Next up at number 6 now, we have Mothman's lair. Those of you who have watched a lot of my urban legends videos over the years will have heard me talk about the Mothman, a creepy half man, half moth creature that was seen across West Virginia during the late 1960s. The locals said that the Mothman had a secret lair that only a few people knew about, the TNT bunkers in Point Pleasant. In 2016, Dan Bell uploaded a YouTube video of him and a friend exploring these abandoned bunkers. They had to make their way through pitch black marshes and woods until eventually they found the entrance to the bunker. Slowly, they headed inside in silence. The old walls were covered with graffiti, many of them making reference to the legend of the Mothman. There was also this satanic graffiti that said "Burn the Witch" and also 666.
That echo is insane.
After a short walk through the woods, they came across another bunker with similar writing on the wall. Needless to say, they didn't find the Mothman, but there are 2 other videos in their Mothman Lair series if you guys want to go check them out. Moving on to number 5 now, we have Urban Geeks. These are the guys who uploaded a video in May 2018 showing a creepy bunker they found in England. After exploring the surface level for a while, they eventually do go underground.
A nice bunker for everyone. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, like the little blast shields and stuff. Do you want to get the 2 torches out?
It gets darker and darker, the graffiti becomes more difficult to read, the walls look like they're crumbling around them, and then they see this.
Oh my god, how freaky is that? No, look at this. Maggot #2. They've actually tagged the machinery as maggots. Like, I don't know if this is gonna...
That's right, some graffiti telling them that they are being watched. Now your natural reaction if you saw this may be to just dismiss it as a joke, but part of you would still be wondering if someone really did live in that complex, watching every person that passed through, and perhaps never made it out. Eventually, the temperature actually started to plummet in there, and they decided to get out of there. Next up at number 4 now, we have MEZZARINO. That's the name of this Australian YouTuber who went out to explore a bunker in 2017. Now he actually went there not knowing anything about the place. He tried to do some research online and almost nothing came up. Now that would put some people off, but he decided to go for it anyway.
What is this joint?
After exploring the woods on the surface, they eventually find a small metal door. This led to a spiral staircase. The rooms at the bottom were covered in these creepy old white tiles. Eventually, they find one of the first signs of humans being down there, a Ouija board that had been written on paper. Clearly, someone had used this bunker to try and contact the spirit world. After visiting the bunker, the group had no more answers to their questions of who built this place, what was it used for, and why exactly was it abandoned.
Someone's been doing a Ouija board on paper, and this is their circle of demonic.
Next up at number 3 now, we have the FUHRERBUNKER. Now those of you who are up on your history will recognize this name immediately as the last headquarters of Adolf Hitler during World War II in Berlin, and the place where he committed suicide. It's where Hitler made his last ditch attempts to save his Nazi regime as the armies of the Allies rolled towards Berlin. Like I said, Hitler killed himself, the Allies soon won the war after that, and the Soviets spent the next 4 years destroying Nazi landmarks. They tried to blow up the bunker but only partially succeeded. In more modern times, German authorities dismantled everything else and built a car park on top of it. You wouldn't even know you were there if you walked past it. This has been done intentionally in an attempt to stop the area becoming a neo-Nazi shrine. Moving on to number 2 now, we have the medical bunker. In July 2016, the YouTube channel Hell on Earth posted a video of them exploring an abandoned underground World War II medical bunker in Sheffield, England. Before going in there, they were told it was used as an air raid shelter for people trying to hide from German bombs and also to treat the wounded. One of the first things they found was some sort of melted candle thing or egg yolk. I don't know, you take a look, it's hard to tell.
Candle that's gone all rotten.
How can wax go rotten?
That's not a candle, that looks like grease.
There's probably someone's innards.
I think it's egg yolk. Oh, fry up, boys.
Oh, reeks.
Then things start to take a bit of a creepy turn when the guys hear a strange knocking sound in the background.
But this is where I came in.
What? What's that knocking noise?
Shine the light down.
Alright. What, a real...
The group carries on as far as they can, but eventually there are huge parts of the ceiling that have just caved in from the ground above. I was wondering what would come after if they kept exploring past that bit, but they didn't. They turned around and went out. Maybe they'll return one day. And finally, number one now, we have the secret forest door. This video was uploaded by a World War II history hunter channel in 2016 who explores old World War II sites. This one was an old German bunker. Now he's visited the site before this video, but this time he brought the equipment.
You can see that there are definitely tracks of human activity. This is built and we can go a bit further in before we can put on the...
The bunker looks to be in bad condition. Decades of water pouring in has corroded the iron and turned the wooden beams to pulp. He then finds a long hallway where the walls have metal bars coming right out of them. He guesses that this is because there used to be doors there before. Where they are now, he doesn't know. As he heads deeper into the bunker, the lack of light makes it almost impossible to film, and we have to rely solely on his verbal descriptions. He enters a huge room with stalactites coming down from the ceiling. He sees another door which leads to an area with more stairs.
How many stairs? 20, 30? There's a lot of them. Cool. This is the lookout position from the outside here. This is on the other side of where the hatch was.
These stairs actually seem to be built into the very living rock. Whatever the Germans were planning for this bunker during World War II, they wanted it to withstand a lot of firepower. Alright, and that is all I have for you guys in today's video. What creepy aspect of this world shall I explore next? The choice, as ever, is yours. Thanks for watching as always guys. My name is Danny Burke and I will see you all in the next one.